Hello, everybody. It is I, the one, the only, the true menacing one of the bunch. I don't know what I'm saying, but this is a weird cringe outro. And today we are playtesting a game called M.I.N.S.K or Minx. Minx? Minsk. I have no idea. M-I-N-S-K. That is how you spell it. Now that being said, this is just a playtest. I've already playtested this a little bit, but this is the main menu, as you can see. We are going to have hitches, we are going to have jitters, we are going to have legs, we are going to have a bunch of stuff, but that is not going to stop us from playing this game. There are going to be some splits, cuts, clips, pieces here and there. However, we will not give up on this gameplay, on this playthrough. I've only played a little tiny bit of it, but I have not finished it. So that being said, we're going to play the demo. I've already got my settings and quality and whatnot already done up. We are going to run this in performance mode, and we're just going to get right on into it. But what I know so far about M.I.N.S.K is that it's a horror apocalyptic type of game. You play as a robot. It has mechanics that look a lot like The Last of Us or Death Stranding, which, mind you, I've heard about Death Stranding 2 on the beach that is already out. Basically, it's already out. I mean, it comes out tomorrow. Today's the 25th, but it comes out tomorrow. But that's aside the point. It's already out, and yeah, I'm way behind on some games, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna play the demo of M.I.N.S.K. So here's what they have to say. It says, "Hey everyone, M.I.N.S.K Robotics here. Just so you know, there are just two of us. So there's two developers, two people that are developing this game. So this is a super rough prototype, not a demo. It's a prototype, not a demo, everybody. Okay, relax. The AI, so they do use AI, story and optimization are definitely a work in progress. The awesome part is your support means we now have a chance to move into full production. We'll be starting over from a clean slate after this playtest. So after this playtest, they're going to start over with a clean slate, meaning that they might either A, do something with the AI, or B, remove AI. Because I know that a lot of people, they hate AI and they find it very useless in ways and such as in that it just takes art from people and everything, which yeah, it does if you abuse it. All right, if you're dumb and stupid and you abuse it. However, with AI, I believe that, like, yeah, you can use AI, but make sure you learn from it, or like use it as a guide, or even you take your work that you do. All right, like if you made an art illustration and you want the AI to learn it, you can implement that into the AI. So basically you are making more work for yourself. You're not just letting AI do everything for you. They've probably used AI just for a sort of guide, or they've probably had some of their codes and whatnot where they just implemented it into the AI. So that being said, yeah, you can't really blame them for having AI in their game. And as a matter of fact, if you really think about it, there's a lot of AI out there, and even like way back from before what AI is now. There's AI all over the place. Story is going to be kind of weird, kind of wonky when we first play this, because literally you're just dropped off in the middle of some odd place and whatnot. Optimization, you're definitely going to see a lot of optimization. That is definitely going to be a work in progress, because the optimization in this game is nasty. But yeah, so there you guys go. Read that. We hope you dig the vibe and the new mechanics. Your feedback is priceless. Cheers and have fun. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna dive into the game, see what the mechanics are like, and see what they could probably improve upon if need be. Criticism is a thing here, right? So we want to what they are doing. So you are able to use a controller and also mouse and keyboard. I prefer the mouse and keyboard because I tried on the controller. The sensitivity on the controller does not really work that well, and that's one thing that I think all playtests should have when they are trying to release a demo or a test of a game, is make sure you have the settings. Like, the settings is where it's at. You need the settings. Like, Yeah, I was able to check off the DLSS performance, balance, or off sections. I was able to adjust the quality to medium, high, ultra, or low. I chose medium, and I chose DLSS performance base, and I was able to have VSync on. But now, however, there's no volume setting. There's no what other setting is there? There's no sensitivity setting for your mouse controls or anything like that, which is kind of base, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. So controller is kind of useless in this game. Your sensitivity, your camera sensitivity is so freaking slow. It's like sensitivity 1 when you're playing Call of Duty. It's like that. So don't use controller. We're using the mouse and keyboard, which actually works a little bit good. It works a little bit perfect. So definitely gonna press OK. So again, there are going to be some splits, clips, cuts, and whatnot here, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. So we'll be right back. Code sign game. And this is what it is right here. Now I am going to have to split it again here because it is going to freeze or load. Okay, we're at the depth, and this is what I mean. So it's all foggy. You can see some of the chunks here and there. They're all loaded in. There you go. See? That's what I mean. Is this game is not fully released. Again, we are going to have some hitches like right there. Yep. You can kind of see it, kind of feel it. Yep. In that sort of way, we just kind of have to let everything load. Have to wait it out, let it load, and hopefully then be able to carry on your way. But this is M.I.N.S.K. M-I-N-S-K. I have no idea what the hell I heard, but I heard something. So yeah, I'm gonna just pick up a filter, pick up a battery if we can. There we go. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Again, quality is not gonna be perfect, but
Good to have you back.
yeah.
All right, listen up. Focus on getting yourself functional and finding a way out of there. And whatever the hell it was that knocked you down might still be lurking around, so watch your back.
So it tells us that we can use our flashlight, which is F on the keyboard, and it's your little tiny bot that has a flashlight. So I will say, judging from the looks of it, it does look pretty decent. I mean, especially if I'm playing on performance mode, the game itself does look decent enough for my rig. Now see, there you go again, there's a hitch. So as they said in the beginning, optimization is going to be a huge work in progress. I really do hope that they keep their word. Print base sort of jump. Okay. So I do hope that they keep the word in making this optimization full for some low rig piece like mine. Mine is an RTX 2060 Super. Isn't bad. So, but yeah, jump there. That was a shift run jump. So far, I mean, it's not bad. Not fun. Not fun. Oh. I forgot how eerie that was. Wait. Battery. So yeah, you're gonna run into dead robot body parts. Such which somewhat weird. The world is a bit weird. Odd. So yeah, we got hitches here and there. Again, this is a playtest. Optimization is a huge work in progress. We're just going to try and everything load up. We are able on forward. If it's having even more troubles loading up, what I will do is I will pause and I will probably split, clip, and take some of the stuff out.
Look, that's your rifle. You need to get it back. It'll be too dangerous in the hospital without it.
Yeah, I knew that was my rifle. Also, yeah. Oh. Something over. And of course, you'll look at your inventory, it would be Q, so we do have a flashlight for F. 3 is the battery. The battery is your HP. 2 is going to be your weapon. And resource packs down below. I have no what it's used. But be later on in the game, maybe on full release. What that is. Yeah, we got some hits here. As you can see, everything is kind of lagging, but again, it's optimization problems. That's what it is. It's optimization problems. So don't be all in a hissy fit. The environment is actually pretty cool, though. I do like the environment. Environment is kind of somewhat terrifying. It definitely does have the ambience of a horror theme. But you can see that it kind of does look or a Death Stranding type of deal. But just with this
We still don't know anything about these pillars, except for the fact that those damn roots spread because of them. But
Yeah.
you can't deny, it looks almost beautiful.
I wouldn't say it
Some
looks
kind of
beautiful.
way.
I wouldn't say it's beautiful. Kind of creepy. I'd say it's creepy, my dude. I'd say it's absolutely terrifying. Like you're in the cabin in the woods almost, I'd say. Okay, so now we're entering a certain area where there's going to be creatures going to try to chase us. Now we gotta run.
The only option is to run. Don't waste your time.
Oh,
Find
boy.
somewhere to climb.
Yeah, I'm going to try. It's right behind me. Oh dear lord. Oy. Lordy, and that's what we're dealing with right there. But yeah, this is what I mean by a horror-based game. Now, again, I've already kind of went through this part already, but I want to share this with you guys, to those who are interested in a game such as this. I am very much interested in it because it's definitely got that horror vibe in there, and I love. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I mean. It has now just hitched, and we're gonna pause. Okay, see what I mean? We're back, and that's what I mean. Is like sometimes cutscenes like that will just freeze, but that being said, we're on the right track. And I also did forget to do something with the webcam. I forgot to put the low light comp on or off, sorry. And yeah, so now hopefully our webcam is running a little bit more smoother. So we've got our weapon, as you can see. This is what it looks like. Oh, I already have it. There you go. That's what it looks like. So there is no crosshair yet. However, in the trailer, they did have a crosshair, which looks like a yellow box. So I'm assuming the reason why I don't really have a crosshair is because it's more of the quality settings, I guess, because I have it on performance-based mode. So yeah, that being said, we're just gonna walk on through over here. I think it's this way. Yeah, this way. Nope. Wait. Oh dear, which way do I go? This way? Yes. And then I gotta shoot the lock off of here.
Try shooting the lock with your rifle.
As you can see, we are hitching. Oh. There you go.
It seems like you can use a box to balance the weight. Also, take a look around. Maybe you'll find more of them.
Now we gotta take the box here. And this is the other thing too, is like there's some puzzles here and there that just make the game a little bit more on a fun side. We do that, and we gotta make a run for it all the way up over here. There you go. Take our weapon back out. And bang. There you go. It's really, really nice game, really cool and creative looking game. And the only issue that I can really particularly see is just performance optimization and hoping that you know, when they do decide to make a clean slate, that they will definitely start making a lot of changes. And I believe it might be because I wouldn't say so much of the AI per se, but I'd say it's more of the added features that might be the AI. I do know that for a fact the creatures are AI for sure. The voice kind of sounds like it would be AI, not entirely sure, but that'll be something that we'll have to wait. I talk a lot about the AI functions in this, but I know I shouldn't. It's everything all around. Oh, but nope. Physics. Aye. That would be really cool, you know, have some sort of physics mechanism in here as well. That'd be nice. All right. Now we just gotta climb up here. Yeah, we are now hitching, which is fine. Fine and dandy. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, I like that mechanic. Where it's like you can kind of go which way you want to climb up. That's really cool. I like that. That was really cool. And now we've entered the hospital. This is where shit gets a little bit scary, a little bit creepy.
Great, finally. Okay, now let's find some filters and water. That's
Yeah,
what we came here
filters and water. That's what we gotta find. Filters and water. But I'll tell you right now, there's already creatures in here. They're not so friendly. And we are hitching. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Fire truck. Okay, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot about that. But yeah, trap and everything here. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, see, now you can see the creatures for yourself. This is what they look like when they're crawling on the ground. And that's what they look like when they're running. Yeah, and that's the gun for you. There should be, I think, one more. Yeah, there it is. Jesus, he is hopping. He's hopping. That's what they look like, though, when they're moving around and such as. Yeah, quite scary. I will say that. Quite scary indeed. It can be, at least. Can be. If you guys want a closer look at it. That's what it looks like. Actually, let's turn off the light. There we go. That's what it looks like. So on their back, on these guys' back, those are roots. So what I'm assuming what's going on in this world, such as this, is that the human brain has been infected with some sort of oh, what's it called? Again, this is from The Last of Us. Cordyceps of sorts. That's what I'm gonna say. It's like some sort of cordyceps, except it's more along the line of. It's more along the lines of a pillar that came from outer space of sorts, or just somehow appeared, experimentation maybe, and yeah. What the hell? Oh, they're in here, I think. Oh boy. Well, this is where shit gets a little bit tense. Music is also intense as well. Oh, it is.
Stay focused. Just find some resources and get back to base. I'm counting on you.
It is definitely crawling with them. Oh boy. Not fun. Jesus. Yeah, there's one in there, and then there's one over there somewhere. But I know that there's one in here. I know that for a fact. And there's some down over there. Over there, maybe? I don't know. But it is now kind of somewhat clear. We're just going to move on in, and we're taking it slow. We're taking it slow. I think the one thing that really did get me was that trap floor where I fell through. I think that was the one thing that really got me. I was just like, oh, Jesus. Yeah. And I have noticed that picking up items is a little bit finicky as well, so that's a mechanic that would need a little bit of work. Is when you are hovered over an item and it says to press E, it doesn't pick it up right away, so you have to like get really, really close in order to pick up the item. It's just a small little thing, small little detail. Nothing there. There's a barcode there. There's a barcode there if anybody wants to. Go ahead, scan the barcode. It's right there. I don't know. Imagine. They can climb. Well, that was something. I just want to back it up a little bit here because I believe that we are missing something. The one thing that I'd say is the music. It's nice and all to have it in a hospital area such as this. However, I'd say it's just too repetitive because, yeah, see now it's stopped and now it's going to play again. And I believe that having music like this, it's nice and all, but definitely have it stopped when it's finished, you know. Oh, there's something in over there. I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, like the music is too repetitive and definitely should have it stopped. Should not keep it playing. You want to keep that horror aspect, that horror ambience and such as, right? So it's like, don't. Oh dear lord. Ow. Jesus lordy. So yeah. Anywho, on our back here, if you can see, it says integrity. That right there, that is our HP. That is our health. And I believe the 1 out of 8 is our ammo. Yeah, no, we can't carry any more of those. We got 4 out of 4 of the filters, 4 out of 7 for food, 2 out of 5 for meds. I haven't really collected all that per se, but yeah, I mean, you know. Oh, hello. Looking for the bottled meds is a little bit difficult. Maybe another thing that I'd say is like highlight what you are supposed to collect. Kind of like what that looks like, the filter and the food, I guess. Where it's like highlighted blue for filter, highlighted yellow for food, and then you've got a highlight white for meds or something like that. I don't know. Something nice and bright. You know, that was one. So as you can see, we are now hitching, but that will soon go away as we keep moving forward. And your flashlight is a little bit too bright, but look at that. Look at the face there. Oh, he's got like a little tongue, root tongue or whatever, spitting out. Not too bad. All right, so yeah, see now we're hitching. We're lagging a little bit, but that's fine. Due to a lot of shadow detail as well. There's quite a bit of shadow detail. Other than that, I don't really see much specific details and workarounds that it could possibly do. I don't see a whole lot. The main thing is just optimization, and of course having the story together and whatnot. Because I would like to know the story of this game. This game is absolutely intriguing. It really does intrigue me. It's because I had a friend who suggested this game. We were just looking at games on Steam, and he came around this game, and I was just like, oh wow. And I looked at the trailer, looked at the photos. I'm like, oh, it looks pretty good. I was like, you know, I'm gonna wishlist it, and I requested for the playtest, and I got the playtest, and I was like, hey, you know what? Let's play it. Let's test it out, you know. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it very, very much. At least to my point of view, I enjoy this game. This game is really, really something. It's interesting. So I think this is the ending of the playtest demo, playtest prototype. At least it should be. Yeah, this is the end. There you go. M.I.N.S.K Robotics. And I like it. I do like this game. It's pretty damn good. There you go. Thank you. Leave your feedback here. And that's what it says in English, and it's also in Russian. So I'm assuming it's a Russian-based game as well. The developers are in Russia, whatnot. However, this game, I like it. So far, it's pretty solid. It's pretty unique. You can wishlist it on Steam, of course, right here. You can also join their Discord, or you can check out the YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. I do kind of wish that they did have like a Twitter or Blue Sky or whatever, so that I could keep up to date with them that way. But the best way to keep up to date with them is wishlist the game on Steam, join their Discord, or follow their YouTube. That's the best way you guys are going to keep up to date with M.I.N.S.K. Yeah, no, that being said, just whatever I've been chatting about, that's basically where they would really need to focus on their work. And again, not everybody is all up in arms about AI. On the other hand, in my own opinion, I think it's 50-50 if you're using it just as a guide, or if you're implementing your work into the AI. I think that is perfectly fine. I am losing my voice a little bit here, which is why I kind of go in and out. But that being said, yeah, no, it's a definitely unique type of game, and I thought I would post this on my channel just to give you guys a little bit of a interest in this game. So yeah. That being said, really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out the developers' Sode Sign on YouTube. SODESIGN. Sode Sign. They are developers, and again, it's only 2 people developing this game, so don't be too hard on them. Just say, hey, you know, we've tested out this game. It's really cool. It's really interesting. Keep up the great work. Whatever it might be, they can take criticism too. If you have any tips, tricks, hints, or anything that they think that you think that they should add or take away, by all means, they are very open to that. I'm pretty sure they are open to that. But yeah, just don't be too harsh on them. Don't. I'm 50-50 with whatever they are doing with the AI software and such. So thank you all so much for watching, and again, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.